Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. What are you grateful for? The Dalai Lama also said, the roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. Oh my gosh, I made it out here at last. Happy New Year, people. That's a new year. 2024. Oh my goodness, we made it through. Yeah, you're listening to this right now. You made it through, sisters. You made it through, misters. And I'm so glad to be on this other side. I'm not recording with the Blue Yeti microphone today, and it doesn't matter because I just can't deal with that stuff today. But I really needed to come and do this because, yeah, it was important. Like, why wouldn't I do one? Like, I didn't do anything for Christmas. Yes, and I don't think I took permission. Did I need it to? But you were all enjoying just as much as I was enjoying because I had a fabulous, fabulous Christmas. But yes, it's a new year. It's a new year. And why will we not start with gratitude? Like, why? Exactly why? Why? You know, there is this African quote. You know my love for quote, right? It says, when you drink from the stream, remember the spring. So I drank a lot last year. Even with all the ones I did not drink or get to drink, that I'm still going to be drinking this year, I drank a lot of water. Flavored ones. I drank the healthy ones. I drank sparkling water. I drank still water last year. Oh my goodness, it was something last year. I drank loads of water. Now, based on this quote, it says, when you drink from the stream, remember the spring. Now, all the sauce, I don't know if you understand that. It's an African proverb, but all the sauce of the water I drank last year. This is me coming here today to do gratitude. I am grateful. This black girl is grateful. I am super duper grateful. Like, oh my gosh. 2023 was a year. And I've not been doing much this first week of January. I've just been taking in a lot because I said to myself at the end of last year, it's going to be soft life this year. 2024 is going to be soft life. And I thought I just wanted to see what it felt like. It wasn't planned for me to just do nothing. I knew I didn't want to resume business or any other stuff when it comes to my project generally or goals and all of this, all the planning, because I planned, sisters, oh Lord. Talking about planning, I planned in 2023. I planned it. And it happened. 2023 plans happened. Even, I think I said it on one of my previous episodes, that everything I planned and meant for it to happen last year happened. And then some, right? So today I'm here for gratitude. Gratitude, because I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I am that girl. I am that girl drinking from streams of life that I never thought was possible. Have I ever mentioned it actually? I never saw myself as a mother. I never actually, it wasn't I never saw myself as a wife, nor a bride. I know young girls or females generally, sisters generally, you picture that day, you picture that period, you picture that moment. But I wasn't that girl. It just didn't occur to me. And even when I had the opportunity to potentially become a mother at the earlier stages, it wasn't something I would have chosen. I chose. I just didn't think I could do it. I just didn't think it was an option. So today, especially this week, I've been seeing a lot of them. They're not back to school yet. So I've been forced, bullied to spend time with these two human beings that God has blessed me with. And I can't just but be grateful to God. Every time I see them ask me questions, especially one of them, the one that speaks already, the one with a voice, the one that I think I will start recording her and using her as my content on Instagram very soon. The one with the voice that's refused to just like, poof, shush it. Yeah, that one with the questions. I just look at her, I smile, and I don't think she knows how deep it is because I'm on this other side in 2024 and thinking, girl, you made it this far. You made it this far. And it's been God. And crazy enough, I thought I had experiences in 2023. But people, if you've not had the time to I know 2024 started, and I've seen a lot of memes, I've been soaking in a lot. And one of the things that I've soaked in on the streets of social media is that 2024 started on a Monday, and it means business. That's what it means. It means business. But then while everyone was saying it meant businesses, and oh my God, it does mean business to a lot of people, because the tons of videos that I've watched and lives that people have gone through. And I'm thinking, and I'm not that girl that takes the time off. I don't take time off, right? I don't take time off. I'm that girl that used to work on Christmas Day. I am that girl. So I don't take time off. So me just like doing nothing, trust me, my inner child is panicking. Yeah, I know it's crazy. My inner child is panicking, but I'm also sort of kind of enjoying it, especially the time spending with family and the kids. I'm back to work. I'm back to my 9 to 5. So I just sort of log in, and then I'm out of there at 5 o'clock, at the most 5:30. So it's been a long, and I'm not coaching, right? I'm not back to coaching yet. I'm not back to any sort of business or meetings and things like that. One of my assistants sent me a message today, and she was like, oh, we should plan like a kind of a New Year meeting with the team. Tomorrow, I want to arrange something. What do you want? How do you want it to be? And I'm thinking, oh, I'm sorry, I've not reached out to any one of you this year apart from the Happy New Year message. It's soft life 2024. I don't know how that's going to be, but 2023 sort of taught me and some lessons. And I was telling a friend of mine that 2023 actually sort of pushed me into, can I say adulthood at 35 or maturity? I think maybe let's use the word maturity, because people will question, what have you been doing since you turned 18, right? Which is almost, almost in quotes, almost 18 years ago, right? So what have you been doing? Or almost, yeah, not almost 18 years ago, but at least not almost 20 years ago. But it's close, pretty close, isn't it? Like, what have you been doing since then if you're just realizing you're an adult? So let's say mature. I think that's what 2023 gave me. Like a jolt, like like that tilt when you give your friend, like, come on, wake up. Come on, get started. Come on, get out of the bed. And come on, do it. Come on, go for it. 2023 did that to me, and like, girl, you're grown. You're a grown-ass woman. You're grown. So one of the videos I ran into on the street of social media this week, while I'm still taking in, because the week is not over yet, like seriously, it's not over yet, guys. So please just pipe it down. I'm still chillaxing. I see all the forms coming in for my complimentary sessions in January. I hold a lot of I do a lot of complimentary sessions in January, most especially because obviously people want to get things together. Just like me, I want to get my life together. Like, I need to reach to some new coaches, and I've been reaching out to my 2024 mentors because every level there is a devil, and I'm a big believer in that. Your mentor from last year, not that they did bad or anything, but why not explore and get you don't have to dump them. You just explore and see who's next, who don't want to learn from this year. So I've been reaching out to a couple. I think I've got 3 on my list. I've had a conversation with 2 of them already. One of them last year, another one we couldn't meet, we couldn't talk. So I reached out to him this year, and it's looking good. It's looking good. But yeah, it's a gratitude episode. It's a gratitude episode. And like the quote I said earlier, when you drink from the stream, remember the spring, irrespective of whatever. For those of you that follow me on some very more intimate social media platforms, I think WhatsApp is a social media platform, isn't it? And I tend to post a lot more on there. I'm still looking for that, that support, or maybe like an assistant or someone that can work with me when it comes to social media, where whatever I'm posting on my WhatsApp ends up on my, general social media platforms, right? Because girl, I'm not really that savvy, and it can be tiring. It's a lot of work to always put things on all the social media. I attempted to join them, but that's the most. And then every now and again, when I remember, I post on them. But then my WhatsApp is, it's in my phone, so I can always post things there. And I remember for this year, in gratitude to 2023, but one thing what I posted for last year was a lot of my failures. Because obviously everyone has something to celebrate. Everyone has got a lot to celebrate. And I know from that little child in me, from that struggling human being in me, from that part of me that isn't where I want to be, but with a good acknowledgement, a good eye level acknowledgement of where I'm coming from, which is so far from where I am right now. Oh God. Oh, the girl is gonna be emotional now. I need to start recording, doing a video recording of this recording of my episodes. But yeah, I am so far from where I came from. But girl, sisters, misters, I am not where I want to be yet. I'm not there yet. But I am so grateful for how far God has brought me. How far God has brought me. How far people have brought me. How far connections have brought me. How far friends have brought me. How far sisters have brought me. How far misters have brought me. Because guys, even to you listening to this that you don't know me, I feel like at some point, like I keep recording this for people that don't know. I'm not recording this for people that know. I'm just recording for the world at large, for how far it goes. And for those of you that have listened to some of my previous episodes and stuff, the fact that you're listening to it alone, the fact that you're clicking into it and you think, oh, this girl has got something to talk about, you're helping me, you're supporting me, because this is sort of kind of my outlet, isn't it? I said this is a level of my therapy as well. So it does help. And then for those that recommend or refer my coaching programs and invite me to speaking events, oh goodness, last year, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to all the organizations, to all the businesses, to all the sisters, to the misters that invited me to speak at an event or their organization, to coach, train their staff, employees, and things like that in 2023. God bless you all. I thank you for remembering me, because you all, one way or the other, put the bread and butter on my table. And I do not take that for granted at all. Coming from a girl that I was looking at my little girl, I've got a 5-year-old. She's going to be 6 in about 9 days now. She's going to be 6 years old. And we were driving somewhere. I make Christmas hampers. I think I mentioned that before. I was living like a last minute Christmas order where that person wanted in the new year, and I was delivering it to them today. So I took her along on the ride because she's bored in the house. She's not back to school yet. And on our drive down, she was like, "Oh, we should go to Tesco. We should go to one of the supermarkets here in the UK. We should go to Tesco to buy brioche." Now, my daughter, she likes brioche, not bread, not the regular bread. She likes brioche. She wouldn't even take a sandwich off you. She likes brioche, but she doesn't just like brioche. She likes the one from Tesco. If you get her another brand, she doesn't really enjoy it. And while her mouth was moving and she was telling me, "Oh, mom, let's go to Tesco." And I'm like, "We've got brioche at home." And she was like, "Is it a blue one?" Because the one from Tesco has a blue bag, right? "Is it a blue one?" And I looked on, I just smiled. And the reason I was smiling is part of the gratitude, what's it called? The gratitude spirit that is just hovering around me for days and weeks now, which is because there was a time in my life that I could not even afford to buy stale bread, let alone brioche. There was a time in my life I could not afford to buy stale bread. Now, yeah, that's something. Talk about gratitude. I am far from where I came from. I'm so far from it. I might not be a picture perfect of what people go, "Oh, what are you grateful for? What should you be thankful for? Why are you thankful?" Like, you're not even there yet. Like, nobody knows you. Like, what does it even matter? It's not a big deal. Sisters, misters, it's not a big deal to you. It's everything to me. And the journey God took me through in 2023 reconfirmed it. I started the year affirming the year as my year of celebration because of the things that I've been through before 2023 in recent years. And then I hashtag 2023 as my year of celebrations. And everything I intended to celebrate, God made it possible. It worked out. He did it. One of my failures in 2023 that I wrote about, and I said, I'm celebrating my failures in 2023, is that I spent more money than I earned in 2023. Yes, asterisk. And a financial guru or financial coach listening to this now, like, "Oh my goodness, such a bad news, bad decision." Yeah, it is. My lesson, but I did. My daughter, my first daughter, she turned 5 in January 2023. I kind of turned 35 the same year. My big sister turned 40. Same in 2023. We had a party for all of these things that I'm talking about. And then my second daughter, my miracle baby, she turned 1, also in 2023. And also in 2023, I celebrated being married for 11 years. I never thought I would be married. Gosh, if I did not marry that man, if he did not ask me to marry him, I probably will still be single. Not because I'm not a beautiful woman or something, or that I lack confidence or I am insecure or something. I probably would have just worked so hard that I would never have had time for anybody to even want to think about settling with them, because I had a goal. I still have a goal. I have a dream, Dr. Martin Luther King said, I had a dream. I have a dream. I still have a dream. There is still something I picture. There is a future I see. I'm already living part of my dreams. My dreams are becoming reality. The fact that I can hold microphones, especially when I receive those emails asking me to come and speak at an event. Oh my gosh. Asking me to come and speak at an event. I'm like, who wants to listen to me? But yes, some of the seeds that I planted, that I've been planting for years, germinated, and I benefited from them. People that I don't even know, people that I'm not even connected to, organizations that I'm not connected to anyway. It's not like, only the people that know you invite you to speak. Like, they invited me last year to speak at their event. Even a secret. It's not really out yet, but it will be. But I even became a speaker for an agency. Oh, yeah. So now I have like a kind of is that how to say it? Now I have like a manager that manages me as a speaker. So yeah, if you ever reach out to me to speak at your events, you will be dealing with them because they manage me now. They're going to be signing off all my speaking gigs and stuff. I did not think. I prayed for it. I wanted it. I worked for it. And God made it possible. I always say I'm a God girl. I'll take him wherever I want to go, wherever I go to. And all of that is just, it can only be God. I don't even think we were already in November. While I was moping around in October, I think I got 2 speaking gigs already for 2024. And just as human, we get to that mood, we get to that period where, sometimes we just feel like, ooh, the downer period, which was what I was going through in October last year. But again, a lot happened. I'm recording this gratitude episode right now, but I'm also going to record, I feel like I need to record a retro episode as well. And then lessons learned. If I can't put everything in one episode, I will do it just a couple weeks and then just put it out there, because the lessons I learned last year. And it's funny because 2023, a lot of people ended the year 2023 talking about it was filled with a lot of lessons. I was given a jolt into maturity. And oh my goodness, I'm so looking forward to what 2024 holds. Like I said, I'm already panicky because it's like when we say Wall Street is awake and you're still sleeping, in Chicago or whatever, wherever you live, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness, Monday started already. Everybody's out and about and doing stuff. And I'm still, just cuddling up. And still got my out of office email there and no one responded to it and stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen this year? But I know God's got me. Like, I'm not even intensely planning like I usually do. I'm not. But I know it is sorted. Whatever is sorted in heaven is sorted here on earth. It's sorted here on earth. Zig Ziglar said, gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. So this year, one of my ultimate goal is to just be grateful. I'm not there, but it's a big deal, the life I've got right now. Oh my goodness. From not being able to afford stale bread to having a daughter that recognizes the different flavor or brands of brioche. It's a big deal, sisters, misters. I don't know if you get what I'm talking about or where I'm coming from. But yeah, last year, 2023, and it wasn't just me. That's one of the things like I said, I learned a lot of lessons and it was filled with whatever. But I got a few people as well that I want you to listen to. I want you to listen to. They've sent me a couple short gratifications. And I want you to listen to one of them is actually my mom. And she didn't go all through in English or whatever, but English is not my first language, right? She went into our dialect as well, Yoruba. I'm a West African girl from Nigeria and Yoruba. And she did that.
I'm thankful to God for good health. I'm thankful to God for my family. I'm grateful. I'm honored to God because 2023 was a very hard year for me, and then just even the start of 2023 was difficult, but God came through for me. He came through for my family. He always was there for me. Even when I felt like God was not there, He was always there, like in the background. Even when I felt like I'm on my own, there's nobody there, He was there. So I'm grateful to God for that. He was there for my family. He was there to just do amazing things for us. And even how I've ended 2023, I couldn't have ended 2023 any better because God made sure I was happy. God made sure I was at peace. God made sure that I was not unhappy. I spent Christmas with my family. Like 2023 has been filled with ups and downs, but most importantly, I got through it with the help of God, and I will forever be grateful. And I'm just wishing everybody a happy new year. I know 2024 is going to be filled with so much good news, so much blessings to come, and I'm sure we're all looking forward to it.
In 2023, I am grateful for family, being able to see them often and celebrate joyful moments with them. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful for therapy. I'm grateful for substance-filled relationships, growth mentally, growth academically, and overall having God as a support system so that I know He's ordering my steps and I know that He's leading me down the exact right path for me. And I hope all of this continues to spill into 2024.
Hello, my name is Mary Fashanu, and today I want to share a few things that I'm grateful for in the year 2023 and what I'm also looking forward to in 2024. I am super grateful for God in my life and how He has showed up countless times in 2023. I'm grateful for my husband and his career and business ventures. I'm grateful for my children. They're in good health and we're excelling in their education, and I know God is going to continue on that journey with them. I'm super grateful for my spiritual walk with God, for the gift of genuine friendship, for the gift of people, for divine connection and guidance in all I set my heart to do, for Made for More International, for Women Up Conference, and for the growth of women in our community, for favor in my career and in all my business ventures. I am looking forward to 2024 with excitement and being expectant, knowing God is leading the way and He will not lead me astray. He has empowered me for a year of ease. Thank you.
Come on, join me, sing hallelujah. Oh. Jehovah Jireh has done me well. I bless the name of the Lord. I give God glory, honor, and adoration for His mercy over my life and the life of my family. Yorùbá ní ayọ̀ abara bíntín. When good things happen, we forget very quickly. But when bad things happen, it drags for so long. I am grateful for God's kindness in my life and in the life of my children. I thank Him for the birth of my daughter, my granddaughter, Destiny, that happens in year 2022. She turned 1 in 2023. I thank you, Lord, because you are so kind to us to give us that beautiful daughter. And for the renewal between my daughter and her husband that happened that same year. I bless the name of the Lord because as we laid out the plans, Almighty God allowed the plan to come to success, and it took all the glory. And that same year, my first daughter turned 40. We planned to celebrate her. We did celebrate her, and everything went well. All glory, all honor to the name of the Lord. Father, Lord, I bless your name. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
And there was something my mom said that I sort of talked about last year as well in one of my episodes. It's in Yoruba, and it's, for those of you that don't understand, I will say it in Yoruba and I'll try and translate it. I don't know if I'm going to do justice to it, but Ayo Abara Tintin. And when she was translating it to me, I don't even think she's listened to that episode of my podcast when I said it. She talked about the fact that when good things happen, it's just, it flies over our head like that. We celebrate it that minute and we're gone. But when it's bad things that happen to us, for some reason, it drags, it lingers, it's there before it then packs up and move, right? But that's the difference between good and bad. As human beings, we tend to zoom into bad things a lot more than we acknowledge the good things. So I am speaking into existence, right? I'm encouraging someone right now because I am going to be doing that. Now, the year started with me panicking already, right? But I was saying a story earlier that I did not finish. This young on the street of social media, one of the videos I watched is this young influencer. She's an influencer, and I'm saying young now because I did say it's not like I'm old or anything, but I think I'm 10 years older than she is. She only recently celebrated her 25th birthday, and she started a practice last year February when she turned 25, I think. And it was, people save money. You could save cash in like boxes, and then just like your own way of thrifting or your own way of saving, just putting some cash in like a kind of a piggy bank. And then at the end of the year, so you can count whatever you've been able to save and whatnot. But she did not save money. She saved gratitude. She saved things that she was grateful for. I think I'm going to be stealing that idea for this year because sometimes we forget. And sometimes it's so long. Oh my goodness, my phone is filled with, a lot of notes and everything. And because I'm still going through, which is one of the reasons it took me so long to do this gratitude recorded. While I was looking through it was when I realized, you know what? Yeah. And then just pouring into myself, looking into everything everyone is up to this year. Everyone is out and about and, which is amazing. And I'm like, gosh. And it just keeps ringing. I feel like I just want soft life. 2024. I did enjoy the fruit of my labor in 2023 because thinking about it, if I was able to spend more than I earned, where did the money come from? I didn't borrow from any bank or anything. I did not do that. And I was happy. I had amazing time. I think I traveled 5 times last year to 5 different countries. The money was put together from years before, isn't it? So I sort of enjoyed the fruit of my labor last year. But this year, I kind of want to drag it into this year. I want to enjoy the fruit of my labor as well and just enjoy the soft life because not working hard this year. I'm not working hard. I'm working smart, wiser, with grace, favor, and mercy of God in front of it all. Because I want my little this year to become mega. I want my minor to become major this year. Everything I've been planting, both the little seed, the littlest seed, good seeds, by the way, but I want them to germinate into trees, right? Into trees this year. Listening to all the gratification messages that I've received so far, which you're going to be listening to, you're going to be listening to them, especially the one from my mom as well, where she just remembered what I went through during pregnancy of my little girl. And I didn't even, you pray for it that, oh my goodness, I look forward to. I remember during my baby shower, I was telling friends at the table, I said to them, I'm looking forward to a 1-year birthday celebration when she turns 1. I was looking forward to that. I was looking forward to that. And I'm glad she's 1 now. The little human being is talking and speaking around the house. When she sings If You're Happy, along with Miss Rachel, you're just like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. When did this happen? So the year 2023 was no exception or to the good, the bad, and the ugly. But despite its ups and downs, it brought numerous lessons and opportunities for appreciation. I appreciate my friends. I got closer to my sisters. We've always been close. We sort of have. Yeah, we sort of have, even despite the fact that we had countries and miles between ourselves. We're that family that we're on the phone. I feel like my husband must be jealous every now and again. His siblings are a lot older than his. And unfortunately, we lost my mother-in-law on Christmas Day. But it was a celebration of life because not only that she lived a life and left a good legacy for everyone, including myself, that I'm like an adopted child into her family. Grateful for that woman's life. She's just such an amazing woman. She got to see her grandchildren and her great grandchildren. That's something, So I'm grateful to God for that as well. And, for the joy and the celebration of life that it brought to us on that particular day. So it's just 2023 was a year. It was a year of personal growth, first gratitude. That's why that it was just glaring there. It was there. There was no need to fuss it. But as a human in me, you see the failures and stuff as well because, the happy celebrations you wanted has just happened and it's gone now. It's gone now. Right after, I think it was September, before I went into that downer mode in October, I actually lost an investment that I had been, in like a fallback pot investment that I've been putting together for 3 years. And that wasn't the only one. I think 3 weeks later, I lost another investment worth hundreds. It was painful. Oh my goodness. It was painful because I feel like one of the reasons why I was able to be confident enough to do whatever I did in 2020 or whatever we did in 2023 was because I was like, oh yeah, like I said, I'm the planning. I had the fallback pot, but there was no fallback pot to fall back on. There was no fallback pot so I panicked. Do you know, just imagine a girl that carried trauma as huge as not being able to afford to buy stale bread to eat just to feed herself so she doesn't starve. And then I put together a fallback pot, and then my fallback pot was ripped off my ends by obviously fraudsters. Yeah, just imagine that. So, which was one of the things that contributed to what I panicked on in October. But I thank God for the feeling of life, the word of God, and personal development itself. I saw, I think it was Stephen Barleth. He posted something during the festive period about personal development and how personal development is about learning and unlearning. And I feel like a lot of people focus more on the learning side of personal development, but that's just the accurate truth about personal development. You're not personally developing yourself if you do not realize that it's an act too, or an habit, or a culture where you're learning and unlearning, because things will pass and fit into spaces based on the season you are, and your wisdom to learn and unlearn, depending on the season that you're in at each given time, is what will help you to continue to say, I survived. 2023, I survived. All thanks to God. All thanks to God. All thanks to love of people, network, connection, and things like that. So yeah, I wanted to come on here. I think it was very important for me. Financially, I'm grateful. Spiritually, I'm grateful. Physically, I'm grateful. My family wise, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the love of love. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my siblings, for my parents, nieces, my nephews. I'm grateful for them. 2023, yeah, we grew. We wanted to grow. We grew. We wanted to celebrate. We celebrated. We wanted to learn, and we learned. We learned. We all start the year. I was looking at a message I started the year with. It's something I wanted to touch upon during my retrospective recording. But I will read it to you guys. And this is because it's the beginning of the year now, a lot of us are doing that right now. So what exactly are you putting down right now? Are you thinking about I'm an overthinker, but are you thinking about the gravity and the intensity of the words that you're putting together now? This was what I wrote and I started the year with last year. And I wrote on the 1st of January, 2023 at 10:24 a.m. It was, hey, gorgeous, we made it. I hope your hard work pays off and you achieve all of your goals in the next year. May the new year bless you with the promotion you deserve. And I got it. I hope it grants us all everything we wish for and brings us success in every direction. Looking forward to another year filled with great success and new adventures. May God bless us all with good health and happiness and grant us strength as well as wisdom to overcome every devil in this next level. Never aim for less, for you can achieve the best. We go again. We learn, we grow, we transform. Happy 2023. That was what I wrote at the beginning of the year. But who's supposed to know? Did I even think about it when I was writing that last quote? Never aim for less, for you can achieve the best. But in order for you to achieve the best, you got to go through some things, right? It's like the making of diamonds. Yeah. It doesn't just become the diamonds, right? Got a diamond ring and I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, that's a lot. It's a rock, right? But it doesn't just become that rock, that beautiful rock, that expensive stuff you're looking at. Just like that. It went through a lot before it became that you're looking at right now. Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. What are you grateful for? Dalai Lama also said, the roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. And Maya Angelou said, when we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. Sisters, misters, what are you grateful for? In this 2024, be more intentional. I will start my practice, my piggy bank gratification. I'm starting it. Where every day, instead of journaling it, where it then becomes such a, assault to flip through every day of the month, of 365 days, I'm going to be keeping it together there. I will write it down and put it in my piggy bank. This is what I'm grateful for today. Even on days when it's not being that good or rosy, because in 2024, there will be days that'll come like that. It's not all going to be happy people or happy days and everything like that. It's not always going to be like that. We're going to still go through some stuff this year. But I'm hoping that your last year and the last previous years has fortified you to overcome this year. Because the stronger you are, the more you can, bounce it off and get over it. But whatever it is on in front of us, whatever it is that we're going to go through this year, just like previous years, we're going to overcome. God will not give you what you cannot come. It's going to see you through. It's going to see me through. It's going to see us through. Praying, wishing, hoping for stuff like this 2024. Speaking more is one of the goals, yeah. And just enjoying life. Just enjoying life. So yes, there you go with my gratification. I'm grateful. And also, oh my God, how dare me forget, Not For My Village People actually started in January 2023. After I'd gone through a couple attempts at podcasting. And now I'm talking about almost 40 episodes out there, just in the air like that, with people in Zambia and in different countries of the world listening to this podcast. I want to say thank you to you all. I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to be a year soon. I will be putting on social media platform. And please, guys, share up, follow us on Instagram, follow Not For My Village People on Instagram. Send me an email. Let me know you're listening. Show some love. Show some love, especially, to the people that I've recorded. I'm saying thank you. Thank you to all of you. To those that I invited as well last year that joined, the very first year on Not For My Village People. And they were really, they came on to join me on my little podcast. I'm grateful to you all. Thank you so much to all of you that listen to this, that you just listen to my voice in your ears. I want to say thank you. God bless you. I am hoping for the best, the very best for you this year 2024. And strength, grace, favor, and mercy. It could be Weetabix, not Weetabix, Weetabix. Whatever it is for you, hold on to that stuff because there will be tough time, just like there's been tough time past. But when the tough time is, when you're going through your tough time, hold on to the moments where, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm far from where I started from. There is always something to be grateful for. Join me next time on the next episode on Not For My Village People. I really appreciate you all. I will continue to explore all human experiences as I live them, learn from them. I will come on here and share with you all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everything. Don't forget to share this with your friends and family. It's gratitude. We are grateful for all and everything. For all and everything. Life is a series of thousands of tiny little miracles. I hope you notice them in 2024. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.